friends. This is VooDoo, and I've got a guest here. Negan is here with us.
What up?
He's gonna walk us through the this new update that we're getting. If you're not a part of the Discord channel, Thrones Discord channel, you probably didn't see this video, but Berserker Bones created this video, and it kind of tells us he was given information through Plarium because he's a live streamer with Vikings. And so he's going to walk us through real quick of what the update is. And Negan, as also being a Vikings player, is going to also help us through that. So let's undo this. And we are going to go ahead and watch this video together real
Hey,
quick.
sorry, just really quick, we're getting double audio.
Oh, shoot. And we're figuring out technical difficulties.
I think it's YouTube. I think YouTube is playing what we're hearing.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I think this is it, right? Okay. Okay, here we
I think,
go.
or you know what? It might be my end. It might be me. Yeah, it's me. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Okay, I'm gonna start this.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay.
It's funny.
Just figuring it out. Working out the kinks. Okay, come on, start, buddy.
Hey, howdy, hi, hello, hola, privet,
More technical.
bonjour, guten tag. What is up, lords and ladies? So, I recently did a video as an introduction to me. To those of you that do not know, my name is Berserker Bones. Most people just call me Bones. I am, in fact, a streamer for Vikings War of Clans, and getting introduced to Thrones community, anyways. But I've got some news for you guys. I understand Thrones has not had an update for quite a while. Well, you have an update coming now. In this video, I'll be kind of going over the exclusive information about Thrones Kingdom at War's update coming that I have, as well as we'll be showing you the version of what is coming for you guys in Vikings War of Clans, and briefly giving you guys some hints about what exactly is coming. So please bear with me as I try to explain this the best I possibly can. And of course, hit the like and the subscribe button. I look forward to bringing you guys more Thrones content.
You can make his video bigger if you want.
In the upcoming future, and hopefully some possible Plarium approved giveaways. So, to those of you that play Thrones and Vikings War of Clans, there is a thing in Vikings called Asgard. I'm sure some of you people in Thrones have heard of it. Well, you guys are getting the Asgard update. Now, that means two things. That means that your KVKR, or Kingdom versus Kingdom Revenge, will disappear. That also means that you will get a new currency in the game that you will earn. But before I get into that, let me show you guys a little bit about what I have. These were sent to me by Torin Bringer. So big thank you to Torin for giving me this information. This is what Asgard will look like in Thrones. I do not know the name of this event yet. I do not also know the update day. Some of the mechanics might change, but here you guys go. Here's the first look at what you're going to be having for, well, essentially Asgard. So this would be the central tower or central focus for Throne.
Oh, geez.
Keisha's about to wow us with her tree number 3.
That's right.
Because she went to Michael's and gave a roll with no line.
Jeez.
Here it would be from the top.
Stupid
you can
ads.
see the pad that it is sitting on. And then here's a side view where you can see the ramparts that go off of it onto the other pads where you will have other mini towers. So let me show you guys what this looks like in Vikings, so you know a little bit about what to expect. Okay, so in Vikings, Asgard. Bam! There's the central tower of Asgard. It is the only level 5 tower in Asgard. It is reached pretty much from here.
Okay.
We have a actual Asgard location there. So the central tower here, as you can see, kind of like what we saw in this screenshot or this picture. You have the walls. There's only certain ways into this tower in the screenshot. As you can see here, there's only certain ways in. Now, only certain ways in. Now, there's 3 pads here, 3 pads here. The only way to get to this central tower, you have to fight for the Asgard tower. The only way to get to that is to hold one of these other ones connected to it. As you can see, these level 4 towers ring the level 5. Of course, outside of the ring of level 4, you have a ring of level 3. And again, the only way to get to a level 3 is to hold a level 2. As you can see, these pads, if your clan holds, I should say order at this point, holds the tower, you can jump there. You have to reinforce it. And then, you know, of course, you have to start at a level 1. Now, in keeping with the crossover between Thrones and Vikings War of Clans, this will also open up a, well, for you guys, it is Wanderer. For Vikings War of Clans, it is...
Okay, so we are going to pause this video and bring Negan back up because he is going to answer some questions for us. And let's see. Let me see if I'm doing this correctly. Okay. Negan, are you still there?
Yep, still here.
Okay, so now I bring you back to the front. How do I get you?
I tried to share the stream link
There
on
it is.
Discord, but I guess it got flagged red. I don't know. It won't let me chat for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got you up now.
Sweet.
You go ahead, and do you want to bring it up on your end?
Sure.
Okay.
So the Isles of Asgard, Isles of Asgard is going to be basically the same thing as your guys' Isles of whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Where we have a middle and then surrounding parts.
Mm-hmm.
I can't pull out the full map because the actual event isn't happening, but we essentially have a few events. So we have regular Asgard, which runs for about 24 hours. and then we have minis, and minis happen every like Monday and Thursday. Regular Asgard runs fine for the most part. Minis is laggy, like laggy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's never gonna be fixed probably. So just be ready for lots of frustration. Um, Also, Asgard is it's very T8 heavy.
Yeah.
It's also T8. You need T8s to be able to do it.
Yes.
Um, and for the most part, the biggest clan or order will essentially be the ones to control the middle.
Uh-huh.
Um, During Big Asgard, the middle is what gives the most points.
Okay.
During Mini Asgard, the ones give the most points.
Okay.
So there's lots of ones. So I'm in the biggest order. I'm in the biggest clan
We
in
saw that.
Vikings,
We saw that.
and we have the ability to hold 3 towers at a time. So you'll be able to hold 3 in total.
Mm.
And if you have an alliance, they can hold 3 as well. So you can have a total of 6.
Okay.
Um, so in main Asgard, you want to get to the middle as fast as possible. And again, the big clans are probably going to most likely capture that.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the first couple Asgards. It's probably going to be a gong show between the biggest. I'm not sure how many there are in your guys' game, um, but usually, like in ours, we have about 6 big clans. We are the biggest currently, but at the very when it first started, it was a lot of like ins and outs being kicked. When you are on one of these sections, if the tower gets taken over, everyone gets kicked from that tower. But you can recapture it as long as you have linking towers. So if
Mm.
I'm on 3, 4, and 5, and someone kicks us on the fourth, or maybe not, yeah, if someone kicks us from this 3 to this 4, then this 3 can kick out this 4 again. So
Okay.
it's a constant back and forth, and sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's really frustrating. Um, but that's
S-
something that happens.
So one of the questions that I had, is it kind of like Dominion where everybody from different kingdoms comes, or is it just like your match
It's the whole
against a
server.
kingdom? Oh,
It's
okay.
the whole server, but it's limited to castles 35 and up, I
Okay.
believe. So you have to have a town at level 35
Hmm.
and higher to be able to go into Asgard. Um, and yeah, like everyone, like anyone within the server that has the criteria to be able to play will be able to get in.
Okay.
Um,
So it's kind of like Dominion where just everybody's playing.
Yeah, and you're essentially fighting for. I'm not sure what they're called. What it will be called in your guys' version.
Mm-hmm.
Bones talked about it a bit, but there is a new currency that you'll get
Mm-hmm.
uh, for the clan. Ours is called Metal of Assirs, um, and so if you win it, you get about 500 million. Plus, you can continue accumulating stuff as well. So we currently have 600 million, and this allows the chief of the throne, or like the leader of your clan or leader of your order, to give out new skins that there'll be, or
Oh,
special gear for your shaman.
okay.
Um, and they're quite powerful.
Yeah.
And
I-
so, like,
they should be.
yeah, yeah, they're pretty good. I wouldn't say they're rare, but they're rare. Eventually, some of these will be buyable in your season packs,
Mm.
but they're like super expensive. They're like 70 million. Like runic coin for us. It's called runic coins.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Ours
I'm
is
not sure what it's
Ducats, I
called.
think.
Okay, so yeah, they cost quite a bit. Like this one, they just released is 25 million, which is pretty cheap, but sometimes they're like 50 or 75,000
Mm.
or 75 million.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like a ridiculous number, and you can buy the shaman gear. So not your regular hero, but the other one. You can buy the gear for those, but again, it's expensive. So
Yeah.
you can either get it from your leader, or you can get it from buying it.
Mm. Okay, got it. Okay.
Um, yeah, and then in big, I guess any Asgard, or for us, what we tend to do, and what if for the big clans, if they watch this, um, we tend to hold during big Asgard, like a 5, and then like a 4 and another 4, or a 4 and a 3, and then our alt clan or our alliance clan will also hold like 4s. But there is a way to, it's called shard farming. It's something that the smaller clans hate because they can't do it. um Basically, you can't capture any more than 3 towers.
Okay.
So we use the strategy of capturing 3 towers, holding those 3 towers, and as soon as that's done, from a level 2 tower or from the outskirts, we will attack the level 1. And normally, for a clan that isn't holding all 3 towers, when you capture level 1, you hold it and then you're kicked if someone hits you.
Mhm.
So you're in, so you attack, you hit it, you're in, and you wait until you're kicked again.
Got it.
But if you hold 3, like 2, 3, and 4, then you can attack the 1,
Mhm.
and you don't hold it. You're just literally attacking it. And there's no in, and you're holding. So we shard farm
Uh,
because we are killing the troops that are inside
yeah.
the tower
Yeah.
without losing troops from a defense. So
Got
we're
it.
literally just kill and out. And so people think it's cheap, but I mean it's the way the mechanics of the game works.
Right, right.
Um,
So I
so
think
we take
your
advantage of it.
shards are our trophies, and so you're
Yeah,
earning, yeah. So you would be
yeah. So
earning, essentially, you're still holding the other 3 towers, but you're still earning more trophies from
yeah,
hitting that one. Got it.
yeah, and we hit it with T7s. Usually T7s are what happens a lot in here, but T8s will also go in if people try to hold it. But yeah, we kick it quite a
Yeah.
bit. During Big Asgard, this is 450 million reinforcements.
Uh-huh.
And they increase the OS size for this. I think it's like 250 or like 300 million that you can send.
Mhm.
Um, and it's just a lot of hitting. There's a lot of hitting from like the smaller clans to try to just either achieve checkpoints or get those trophies,
Mhm.
or to try and hold. It will be a big struggle for the smaller orders.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I could
like
tell you guys. So how many people are in your clan?
in mine, we have a bit. We have 108. I would
Right.
say about 90 are real players, and then we have alts. Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see.
So
I'm
it's
not sure.
it if there's an order with, say, 3 main players, you're not getting anything.
It's doable if they are 3 really strong players. They can. I've seen clans of like 5 people or 10 people
Okay.
be able to hold towers and do well, and score well. Um, but if you're in an order that is, I would say, medium size, that isn't like heavy duty strong,
Mhm.
you'll struggle.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit brick walls, and it's gonna make it's when Asgard came out, people were like, "Oh, fix the leg instead of adding more content and this and that, blah blah blah." And then people were like, "Well, I'm gonna quit the game. This is stupid." And so you'll probably have people that say that as
Mhm.
well. But at the end of the day, it's like you got to play within your means. If you
Yeah,
can't do
sure.
it, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't have a hissy fit just because it's not something that you can't do. Just
Right.
play within your means.
Yeah. And then also they're going to need a lot of T8s for the
Yeah,
event.
I mean, to be able to play hard, like I would say definitely more than like 2 billion. I lost quite a bit in my version of Dominion. But I I go through about maybe 500 million T8s
Okay.
just because I'm kind of frugal with them. And I usually just attack when it's needed, and we defend when we have to. But like I currently have 3 billion. I have another 4 billion I can train. So if I wanted to go hard, I could. But it all really depends on how active the event is going in terms of like for us. So we've had it for so long. We've developed I wouldn't say a peace treaty, but like a peace treaty within some of the big clans. There's
Mm.
one clan that we have no real peace treaty against because they're, I don't know, for whatever reason they're kind of outcasts. But yeah, like a lot of the bigger clans, like there's like an agreement, like an unwritten agreement where they're not going to hit each other. They know that we are already going to hold the five, and it'd be very expensive to go against us. And so they kind of just agree to leave us alone on the five, and we will let them have like a four and a three, and we won't touch them. And so there's that like side of things where it's
Mm.
they've come to that again, like it's an unofficial agreement, because the only real agreement you can have is with an alliance, right?
Right.
um and so there's that unofficial agreement where they hold this for, they hold this for, they hold this for, we hold this for, we hold this for, and then we hold the three, we hold the three, and we hold a two. And so we won't touch their four if they don't touch our five,
Got it.
basically.
Yeah.
So if the sooner you guys figure that out, the cheaper it will be for T8s, but the more beneficial it will be for for like the new currency that you'll get for the bigger clans.
Yeah.
Now, for the smaller clans, they can also have smaller agreements as well, where it's like, oh,
Well,
don't hit us.
for
But
the smaller
yeah,
clans, it's probably going to be an SOL situation
yeah,
where you're
yeah,
just because like my clan, my order, we only have like three main players, so I mean, we'll just go over there and get the checkpoints and come back home.
yeah, yeah. And like the checkpoints, I wouldn't say they're hard, but they're harder than normal. Like so we just had a mini version. So let me show you what mini. Oh, and we also had our Dominion. So that's Dominion. This is Asgard. So to get uh fully maxed, it's 200 22 million um points for the clan at our level.
Okay.
You get 800 points for 1 second for level one. For this is for the mini version, and 100 points per second for the level five. So in the mini, the five gives you the well, sorry, the five doesn't give you the least. Two gives you the least. The five gets you the second most, but the ones give you the most. So you want to hold the ones as much as you can because you'll get your checkpoints faster as a clan for those for that new currency.
Okay. Yeah. So it's
Um,
like holding the what do you call that thing in Dominion?
the throne,
Yeah.
essentially,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's yeah. So that's what it basically is, but just more thrones, essentially. So lots of clans have the ability to gain these new currency. It's
Yeah.
not just one, which is nice for everyone,
Right.
but it's expensive. Now down the road, I don't know if this will be out in the new one or not, but there's a new currency that we got for a new knowledge for our uh, clan stronghold,
Okay.
or for the clan itself.
Mhm.
I don't think that you guys will get that in this update, but if you do, this new currency is what is used to upgrade that knowledge.
Got it.
So you might get it in another year or another couple months, or you might get it in this one. Who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
they'll throw a curveball and give you everything at
I
once.
don't know.
Um, but yeah, like this one is a fun one to get as well. But the more you get of this one currency for your knowledge, it'll be better off for you guys because then you can increase your attack size and stuff like.
Mhm.
And then they've also given us an update where we're able to upgrade our equipment past level 9.
Oh,
Yeah, so let me show you.
of
So
course.
are you on the game right now by any chance?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So I don't know if I have anything to show as an example. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Hold on. Okay, I'll just use this as an example. So a piece of equipment that would be used for town or for defending your like your towers or your whatever, anything that's based off of like we call it pop. Um, the percentage is 249% at level 9 for like capturing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
With this new gear, um, I don't have a level 9, but when you eventually get it, the percentage for troop defense in a fortress was 250 on that one piece of item. Now I have
Oh,
724% of a
damn.
troop defense. And you will also be able to have the ability to add extra gems, and you'll also have the ability to create runes, like custom runes. Like there's so much that you guys are going to be getting in the next, who knows, couple months or years. But like you can create custom runes where before like a melee rune was 32%, I can now create a melee rune that gives me 3 extra bonuses: one for melee offense of 54% and army offense in an onslaught. um so there's gonna be new runes that you're gonna be getting. You're gonna be able to add more gems to specific gears. You're going to get new gears in this one, I'm assuming, for your second hero per se. Like you have your main hero, and then you have your shaman or whatever they call him in Throne. Um, but those the gear that you get from your isles
Mm.
will be very important because they essentially replace the equipment your secondary hero uses.
Oh,
It's that much better.
wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, well, this
and
is
you use it for
exciting.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just don't know that my order specifically is going to be able to do much, but I'm sure there's lots of orders out there that are going to be watching this, and they're going to be very excited.
yeah.
Um,
I don't know. It's a mix of, like, the game has a mix of both feelings. Like there's a lot of angry people, and there's a lot of people that enjoy it.
yeah.
Um, I feel like smaller clans do all right. Like let me see if I can find a ranking on the mini. Uh, holding stats ranking. Okay, so big clan, big clan. I'm trying to find a smallish clan. Grim. Okay, Grim has 22 people.
Yeah.
Like that's, oh, and they have heavy hitters. Like Gwen, she's one that does like a lot of damage. She has 29.6 trillion kills. Um, like yeah, and so 22 people in that one. Actually, let's see how many real people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 people really.
Okay.
The rest are like alts or small. Ukraine clan. That one's a big one. Banana Split, Lego, T-Dome. T-Dome's a really good one. They have 14 people.
Oh, that's
T-Dome got 15th place. They hit 2.3 million medals, which means they got 2.3. They got to checkpoint 8.
okay.
And this is just for mini. So when it's big Asgard, the higher up you go, the harder it is, but the more points you get. So it's possible. It's possible for smaller clans
Mm.
to be able to do it, and mid-sized clans. But there's going to be a lot of fighting and heavy hitting, and the fun that I enjoy is like when you're in a tower and then like you're holding it, but then you kicked, like just seeing the actions of everyone being kicked off the tower at the same time is like, oh freak, someone just kicked someone from here, they're coming, get ready, hold your own, and then they come after you, and I was like, oh shoot.
And so I noticed as you capture these towers, these little bridges become solid.
Sometimes I don't know the game. There's issues with the game.
Oh.
It's like just like Thrones. I'm sure there's issues
Mm-hmm.
where basically there's a lot of glitching. Like sometimes you're still on the tower, but it's now red, and it's because someone has kicked you off of the tower, but you're still on the tower, and you're like, "What the freak's going on? This game's all
Yeah.
busted." I'm gonna find some like current gameplay so I can show you guys really
Yes,
quickly.
yes. So
Um,
I went into some of your videos and just searched Asgard and pulled up a bunch
yeah,
of,
yeah.
yeah, and I was trying to
I
like
have
figure it out from there.
yeah. Sometimes I don't write like here. I wrote mini Wednesdays because Wednesday is a day where, or sorry, Mondays and Wednesdays are when we have the mini Asgards.
Okay.
Um, so I did that one for only 11 minutes because I had to go. I forgot I had an appointment with the wife. Trying to
And then so are the
find.
big Asgards once a month and then the minis are twice a week?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So minis, like, there's lots of chances to get um, lots of stuff. I'm trying to
Okay.
find. Okay, let's. And a lot of people call it laggard because there's a lot of lag in Asgard. Uh,
I'm sure we'll
here
figure out a cute little name like that.
So here we're all hitting towns or scouting, and there's a lot of like um in like hitting clans and stuff or like towns that can happen. So you
Mm-hmm.
could still do all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah. Oh, this one maybe season. Let's hang.
And so do
Man,
they
I hate
do the T4 and the T7 killing events at the same time as Asgard, so you're getting points for other
kinda.
events?
Yeah, yeah. I think there's a T4 event. I don't think they have T7 events. Um, I can't remember specifically, but I know that they have them.
Yeah.
They have specific events for killing. Um, freaking a, I can't find a specific Asgard one. Oh, right here, maybe this one. Been a while since I played a full Asgard. I usually am busy with work or I'm sleeping because of the time that they do it. So here, as an example, I'm not sure if you see it on your screen,
Yeah.
but we're right now. I'm currently attacking a tower.
Mm-hmm.
See what that looks like. So there's just like a lot of ins and outs.
Yeah.
And if you notice, there's this tower right here that's green. So when you capture it, it's held. And
Okay.
so right now, oh, let's see that battle real
Yeah, I was
quick.
about to ask you about those boundary lines.
And so you used to be able to hit the tower by yourself, but they increased it to make it harder.
Hmm.
So here I attacked with 110 million T7s, and I'm not sure how many T6s I killed, but I killed something.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your checkpoints and stuff. But yeah, so as you capture towers, you have it turns green for your boundary,
Okay.
and then the red means you're able to attack.
Okay.
I'm trying to see. I think one that'd be fun to see is Asgard Negan. The very first Asgard was nuts.
Yeah, so that was what I
Asgard
was
map,
that was a 6-hour video, man.
inside Asgard. Yeah, it was a long one. I don't know if I did we play in this one? No, we didn't
You
play
actually have it titled because I was gonna show it, but that's okay. You actually
Asgard.
have it titled First Asgard or something like that.
Oh, okay, here we have Welcome to Asgard.
But no, that's not it.
Uh, not that one.
No, it's further down.
Legend of the King. Asgard is coming.
That's not it.
Asgard update. Asgard party time. There's all stars. Release date Asgard.
A little bit further.
Asgard live stream. First Asgard event.
That's it. That's it.
It's Reading time. Gotcha. Oh yeah, stream for 6 hours. Okay, let's watch that, guys.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna show too.
So in this one, we used to so you used to be able to hold 4 towers at a time. When they first released Asgard, you were able to hold the towers for four at a time. And we also were allowed to technically allow alt clans to bypass our main and hold the 5 to take advantage of the new coins or whatever, the new currency. But a lot of people complained about that. They said that's not fair, that these alt clans we were using shouldn't be allowed to do that. So then they made rules that changed the mechanics of everything. So they got rid of the 4th tower and only allowed a clan to hold 3 towers. And then they prevented the ability to or they made it a mechanic to not allow us to use an alt to capture a tower without fighting. So you essentially have to be a real clan. You can't just be a fake clan to just gain medals. You need to be actually actively fighting. Otherwise, they'll take away all the medals that you do, and they'll give you guys warnings or a possible ban if it happens.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So don't do that. But other than that, like it's pretty fun. Like, let's see if I make this 1080.
And
So there's
probably
lots of
a lot more
OS
fun if you're
happening.
with a big order.
Yeah. So like right now we're holding the 1. I'm not sure what I'm saying here, but I want to show you what I'm talking about when we get kicked. Find. So here, like, there's a D Dark, a pretty big clan. So we are slowly moving our way up to the 5. Oh, we took the 5 right there.
Yeah. And then you guys get kicked pretty quick.
Yeah, and it's again, it's a lot of back and forth. So
Yeah.
if you have a 4 and they have a 4, and then you're fighting for the 5, it's just a lot of back and forth of kicking of the 5. And so you essentially want to try to like, and if you're holding 3 though, like the problem is you need to lose 1 tower to be able to continue moving forward. So that's where your alliance comes into play, because if you have 5 towers held, the 6th one is going to be where you want to push essentially. And so you just have to kind of like figure out a system to make it work for your order essentially.
Yeah. Got it.
But yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Not right now. Like I said, I'm gonna watch some more videos, and I got to get and play Isles. I know you got to get and do some personal stuff, so I might hit you up again later. We have no idea when the update's coming, so we may still have some time to talk about it a little bit more. But
Yeah, totally.
I appreciate you
it'll be fun.
coming on and answering
No problem.
questions for sure. Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck with your guys' Isles, and
Thank you.
yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
guys. Everybody go find Negan on YouTube. I'm telling you, you're gonna learn a lot. And be sure and subscribe to my channel, like the videos, and thanks for watching.